Hey, welcome to Dice Quest. I'm JJ and I play Rangrim Lighthammer.
Who wants to give us the rundown of what happened last time?
I do. Okay.
JJ
so
apparently
I ate some
does.
scorched
He's very
bread,
excited.
Took a nap. I ate scorched bread and some, like, lukewarm soup, but it was, like, good. Took a nap.
It was okay, I guess.
Found
That's
some
what
tight
you
leather...
remember.
Oh, I found Tight Leather Pants Man, who ran a boat.
You did find tight leather pants, man.
We need to get to Snow Castle. Was that Butt
The
Flap?
Battle of the Leg.
No, I think Butt Flap is...
Butt Flap
the
was one of the
battle-
crew members.
Yeah.
The Battle of the Leg took place. That was important. I feel like that's gonna go down in history.
I think I almost cried. I was laughing so damn hard.
That was funny.
We went to Corin.
Karin.
What do you
Karin.
want?
Said hi to the Dwarven Armorer. I started drinking ale way later than all of my Dwarven brethren. But that's because I'm a paladin.
Dude, we're a hot mess right now in this city. I just remembered.
Yeah, no, we are. Like, I'm
You're
literally
drunk
dying.
off your
Drunk as
ass.
shit.
I
stuck in a
dumped
bar
all
with
of
a whole bunch of
Maddie's
crazies.
shit on the dock.
No, she did that herself.
Yeah,
I
Maddie
totally
was like,
encouraged
"You need
that
to-"
True.
And you were just kind of like, okay,
Alright,
set
bye.
us down. Bye.
I should have thrown it at JJ, damn it. I knew at least he would have held on to it.
Probably not. Would have been like, I don't really need this. I don't stab things. I hit them
Don't
with
I
sword
have a phoenix?
and fire.
You do have a phoenix on your shoulder.
Fuck yeah, I love phoenixes. I have a tattoo of a phoenix now.
Damn.
What? Really?
do?
Cool.
Yeah, on my Harry Potter
Oh
tattoo,
yeah,
didn't
that's
you?
right.
Yeah.
I forgot that one had a phoenix on it. I do love that
I
tattoo,
didn't know
to
you
be
had a
fair.
tattoo. I need to see
Thank
this.
She has two.
you.
Someone-
I am very proud of
You need to
I
send
can
me
need to go
find
get
it.
touched up, though.
No, I can't, because my WhatsApp doesn't work.
Okay. We went to a sailor's pub called the Tyrannical Dragon.
Do you want me to
Turtle.
try and send it through Google, Maddie?
Yeah.
The Tyrannical Dragon
Send
Turtle
it
is
to
the sailor's pub that
Send
I
it
went
to me.
to. I think, is that the
Doesn't
one where I got, like...
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
That is where you are currently shit-faced.
Now I'm in the room I'm just, like, dying.
I love
Of
that
alcohol
JJ
poisoning.
shit face because he's like the most
I know.
morally stable out of all of
I'm a
us.
dwarf. Like, come on.
You may be
Yeah,
morally stable,
but you're
that
the
doesn't mean you can't be an
responsible one.
alcoholic.
Yeah. I may be a paladin. I ain't a narc.
Lawful.
I'm
God,
awful good,
I lost the joke. It was there.
Lawful drunk.
Lawful alcoholic.
Yeah.
There we go. I figured it out.
Go team.
No, but, I got drunk.
Yes, that is true.
Vanny lost her stuff on the dock, and it's
She
like,
did.
Where's my keys? That's what I remember. And then,
You do still have your
Shay
gold,
went to the
though.
library and got, like, 3 challenges,
Then I'm gonna fail.
to become, like a real wizard.
A real
like,
boy.
A real
A
boy.
real
I still got all my weapons. I don't
JJ.
remember handing those.
Yeah.
It's not like I blew off.
No, you'd
someone's
have those
leg.
on your person.
Okay. I was like,
At least you didn't hold
Just
on to
like
it for,
your,
forever.
like, what was in your backpack, basically. So, like, food. You'd still have arrows, bows,
Oh, okay.
stuff
So
like
I can
that.
just buy
But, like,
another
no
backpack.
food,
Shit.
no bedroll, nothing like that.
Well, shit.
Oh yeah, are we in a dock? We're in a dockland, right? Like a dock town.
Yeah, this is a port city.
Cool.
What's
Okay.
the name of
There
this?
you go.
thing?
Snow
Let me know
Castle.
if that goes.
Oh, that's where we were supposed to be.
Yes,
Okay.
that was the end goal.
Aren't we supposed to find the Divine Watch?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm like trying to transfer all my notes
trying to
from
remember
like my old notebook to
all
a
the
new
bullshit
notebook,
we
and I'm
did.
just like having flashbacks of like where we first began.
My next mission is to not steal a leg this time, but hopefully a baby arm.
Baby arm,
what?
okay.
A baby arm.
Oh,
I was waiting
that's
for
not
JJ
what
to
I
say
heard.
something. Holy shit.
Talking
How-
mad shit for someone with a crusading distance.
I love that meme. r/D&D memes, greatest
So good.
subreddit of all time.
Christ.
There's also
Actually,
the
I
one
do
where it's like
follow
the
that
knight
on
with a Glock
Reddit.
and he's like, parry this, you fucking casual.
Oh my
And I
god.
love that.
Dude, I went to the
that
Renaissance
one.
fair and that's all my boyfriend could say to anyone. He was just like, "Hear this, you fucking casual." I was like, shut the fuck up,
Casual.
All right.
tiny bitch. I
So,
love him though.
let's get started with Vanny.
Hell yeah.
You have just left the basement of this more shady tavern,
Cool.
having been witness to a, how do I want to say this?
House burning?
Yeah, basically. The plans
yeah.
to burn a manor.
Can I go?
I mean, you don't know what time it is.
Can I find out what time it is?
If you go back down there and ask, you might be able to.
Can I go back and ask? Because I want to do it.
You can certainly try. You did leave on less than ideal circumstances.
Damn it.
You're more than welcome to try, though.
Because the last time I remember, they were asking me what I was doing there, and I was like, oh, well, the fuck? What do you mean, what am I doing here? I'm new in town, I want to find a gang,
And then you were politely asked to leave.
Damn it. Alright, let's go find better shit to do.
Okay.
Can I go find another CD bar?
Sure.
Can I cross the street to another CD bar?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes. Alright, I'm gonna walk into a different CD bar.
Okay.
Jack,
Welcome.
you have my backstory, right? I know this is your side.
Yes.
I
you
can't
did.
find it in my drive.
Okay.
That sucks.
Because you deleted it, that's why.
That would suck. I have the folder, though. I have the folder where it should be. Just not it.
So you walk in, similar kind of setup, a lot of cards, a lot of dice going on. Bartender, no possibly dead person in the corner, however. So that's a step up.
Hell yeah. I'm in a fancy-ass establishment now.
Your boots do stick to the floor as you walk
This is
in,
like
though.
high dining.
High end, damn it.
High end.
This is the high-end CD bar. Gross, by the way.
Yes.
The ghetto of the cove.
Jesus. Can I look around? Who's in the bar? What kind of people? What kind of crowd? What's the vibe?
Quite a few humans. You do spot 2 tieflings
Cool.
sitting at a table together. Let's see. Some half-elves. You don't see any halflings or gnomes in here.
Damn
It's
it.
about everyone you see.
Cool. Alright. Now, my mission is to see if anyone knows about the Divine Watch. So, how to do that?
Like, we're looking for the divine.
We are. But how to do that incognito-like?
That is the question.
Christ.
I sent that to you, Jay. Your
Alright,
background.
I want to walk up to the bartender, point towards, you said... Who are some people playing dice?
The 2 tieflings are... It looks like they're playing dice on their own, which is kind of weird. Normally you don't play with just 2. And they're a group of about 6 humans.
Okay. So, which one of the humans looks like he's winning?
Make an insight check on that one.
Wow, I got a crisp old 1 on that. No one knows. They're
First
all
roll of
pissed.
the night.
Fuck.
Oh god.
We're not entirely sure.
Great.
But if you had to guess, you would say it's the human closest to the door, so closest to you. Currently has his back to you.
Cool. I'm gonna buy myself a drink.
Okay.
Just the cheapest shit.
Cheapest stuff we have. That'll be 1 copper.
Alright.
Ooh.
How much copper do I got in this shit?
0.
Got 5 pieces of copper, so now I got 4.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that on your character sheet.
Yeah, it's down at the bottom. That's where I do all
Oh.
my bullshit math.
Ah, it wasn't written where coins are supposed to go.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this half-ass backwards.
You do also have money on the back of that new character sheet I printed you.
I do.
It's a different layout, but I love it way more.
Oh, cool.
It's
are you
amazing. Yeah, I told you about this earlier,
Are
Jay.
you using the one with the your character information already printed on it? Alright.
Those are amazing.
Those are amazing.
Just search up, class character sheets on DM's Guild.
It's by an Emmett guy. I
Yeah,
don't remember-
Emmett something.
Emmett
but
something.
really
He's
good.
Awesome.
Amazing. Pay what you want as well, which
Yeah.
is...
That sounds like we're sponsored. We're sponsored. We're not at all. These are just cool sheets.
I love them. I would
yeah.
genuinely pay $10
Where
for
the
them,
fucking
but
fuck-
it's great.
The recommended price is 50 cents.
Where
too,
do you
so
put
cool.
gold and shit?
JJ, point it. Point. Thank you.
Point at it. Point it real good. Touch it. Good job.
Okay. So you hand this man a copper coin. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
He slides a mug filled with a rather sloppy-looking brown liquid.
Gross. I'm gonna try it. I just wanna, sip it.
Okay.
What does it taste like?
Tastes like shit.
Fuck. Is it actually shit?
No,
Thank
it
God.
is not.
It doesn't taste like literally shit, I would imagine.
No, it just
literally
tastes
is just bad.
horrible.
It's horrible.
It's just awful.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to the guy and just be casual, look like I'm watching over the dice game.
Okay. You continuing to drink?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw
I'm
for
gonna
me.
grimace as less as possible.
So what you're saying is Vanny is just like drinking this like really shitty ale, like, yes, I too drink at the fine dining and watch the dice.
Yes. I got an 11.
Yes.
An 11.
You're
Okay.
doing great.
Hell yeah.
All right. Fun.
Being casual.
So, you're watching this dice game.
That's it.
Oh, well,
Just
what do you
kidding.
want? What do you want to know?
Can I tap the guy closest to me on the shoulder?
Yeah.
Cool.
Turns around. Can I help you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of ways to, like, ask about the Divine Watch. Without being, like, super hella suspicious about it. I'm just gonna ask him, do you know anything about the Divine Watch in this city?
I think there's this Dragonborn woman. She lives in a manor just north of town.
Can you kind of point me towards that direction, little map? Can I hand him a piece of paper?
He just points north.
Wow, thanks.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put my mug in front of him and leave.
Just kind of looks down at it. Alright. You walk out.
I'm gonna start walking that way.
North?
Yes.
Okay. And we'll shift over to Marilyn.
I'm suffering, yes?
Why are you suffering?
Yeah, why are you suffering?
No, I'm suffering.
I know.
Sorry.
Why are you suffering though?
I'm like, I'm trying to like get all my shit together. So like, I have a whole bunch of D&D notes like scattered across 3 notebooks, and I'm trying to put them in one.
Oh, alright.
So I'm
we were
like trying to
talking
connect
about
the
life.
dots.
I'm
Like, what is this? When did this happen? Okay.
Alright, so you have just left the really old-looking elf who has given you this task to find a water lily, collect
I
the
have that though.
tear of a phoenix, and the tongue of an owlbear.
Ew.
Where are you headed?
Go do a good deed. Save a child from me lopping their arm off.
Literally, the dynamic of our party just being a chaotic force is gonna just get shit done so well.
I know. I'm just in the back alley holding a child by the arm, like halfway to the knife, like to their armpit. You're like, what are you doing?
That reminds me.
Nothing.
Maddie, I looked at
Just
your
start
hit
crying
points.
because of the bodily horror.
Your hit points do not look right for level 4.
They
You
don't.
should have more than 20 hit points at level 4.
I would hope so.
So you would
So,
have a minimum
just
of
go
5
ahead-
for each level.
go ahead
then
and roll a d8.
plus a bunch of
I
ones.
forgot which one that was.
The
Is
d8.
this liquid?
No, that's a d12.
Well, wait.
Is this
D10.
So Maddie,
It's in the corner.
hold up.
this one?
Oh.
Yes.
Why didn't you say the one that looked like the diamond?
I don't.
How many hit points should we have? Because now
don't
I'm
know.
questioning mine.
How many
got
do you have?
20.
That makes sense for a wizard.
That's reasonable for a wizard at
Okay.
level 4.
I was
Yeah.
worried.
Alright, I got an 8.
You rolled off the table. Roll that shit again.
Damn you! I got an 8 again!
Okay. And then what's your constitution modifier?
Oh god, I can't remember. Let's see.
Plus 1.
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and add 11 hit points to
Okay.
your total. Because it's your plus your cons mod per level after first.
Cool.
So,
Ah!
Have I been doing my health right for Rangrim?
No.
alright. So, sorry about that interruption. Where are you headed,
That
Marilyn?
interruption? Oh, never mind.
I'm gonna go try and find these idiots.
Oh,
Okay.
one of them is passed
Because
out in a bar.
I have a lot
and
of
the other
shit
one is
to
on a
do,
mission
and
to
I
burn
may
down a
need
house.
some
Wait,
assistance.
just kidding.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Wait, those dudes were talking about burning down a manor, and that lady lives in a manor. Should I not let them burn down the manor?
You're not sure.
We'll find out later.
Where's my
We'll see how much shit there is to
I
steal.
found
That's the
them.
fun of the campaign. Finding out.
We'll see how naughty I want to be.
I got a nat 20!
Bam!
DJ, your face when the word naughty came up, you're like, no!
So,
Oh no.
you
Oh no.
are listening around. It seems like there's been a big hubbub at the Tyrannical Dragon Turtle, which is a sailor's tavern.
Shit.
And
Oh shit. Oh no. What did I do?
you
You're gonna find me
also
naked in a barrel.
You also see Vanny kind of walking around, headed vaguely north.
I'm wandering, just, check that out.
I'm gonna go see what's going down at this beautifully named tavern.
Do you just want to let Vanny walk by? Or are you going to approach?
How close is she? Like, can I just pat her head and keep walking?
She's kind of on the way to the tavern.
Oh, so I'm like down the street a little bit, coming towards...
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, you guys are walking opposite directions down the same general street.
I'll yell at her and see if she wants to come with me. I've got a fucking phoenix.
Alright. You joining?
Is this night or day?
This is currently evening.
Okay.
So am I still drinking, or am I like...
No, you've passed out by this point.
So
You're
I'm
half
like...
dead.
I'm,
Shut up.
I'm gone. I
Yeah.
haven't gone up to my room yet.
No.
You don't have a room.
That is also true. No.
Oh, I didn't know. Cool. Well, I have $3.
You walk
so-
in there, you put your car keys down, and you're like, get me drunk. That's what you did.
You put your horse keys down.
Yep.
I did.
You put
Don't
your reins
drink and
down, you
horse.
tied your horse to the little bar, and then you're like,
I put my
someone get me
sword
drunk.
keys down. Don't
Wise
drink and fire
words.
sword.
Don't drink and fire sword, guys.
Fire sword.
That'd be dangerous.
No
you just
fire
have
sword while
alcohol in your
buzzed.
mouth.
Get buzzed. Get
Alright.
busted.
You guys
Get
walking
fire
to the
sword.
tyrannical dragon turtle?
Yep.
I am.
Can I
Alright.
tell- Why can't I think of her name right now? Marilyn.
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 Pardon? I'm sorry I didn't hear you.
You
She
with,
hasn't said anything yet.
you with the face. I found out
With
that
the face.
some dudes want to burn down a
I do
manor,
not have a face.
and the direction of the Dragon Lady and the Divine Watch is sort of that way. And I point
I really hope you're pointing in the right
West.
direction.
Okay.
not west.
She points.
North.
She
Just
points
kidding.
north. She starts pointing west, and
And
then is
then I'm
like,
like, just
"Nope, that's
kidding, the
wrong."
other
Points
way.
north.
I'm gonna take note of that. Okay, Dragon Lady lives north.
Ish, maybe.
Ish, maybe. Who knows?
Ish, maybe kind of somewhere around there. In a manor. Hopefully that's not going to be burned down. If so, I call dibs on all the lakes. JJ's look on me looked like he wanted
Let's
to kill
just go
me.
in here and see what the fuck's going down.
All right. You guys enter the tyrannical dragon turtle, and before you is a mess. About half the patrons are currently unconscious, along with a passed out dwarf sitting at the bar.
With a cool
Seems to have a sword on his back, right?
sword. Yeah, 'cause it's big.
And
For a second there, I thought Jack was totally gonna be like, no, your sword's gone, someone stole it.
That would suck.
Oh no!
That would suck.
I was about to
I would be so sad.
it's really funny you said that, actually.
Oh my
because
I would have taken the oath of vengeance and smited a bitch.
The sword
Smoked.
Smote is the correct word, by the way.
They would look like a charred piece of coal.
There are 3 figures in white robes standing behind him.
Oh shit! You fuck.
You fool!
She's just giving me like the
Oh, yeah.
biggest glare.
It's all coming together.
JJ also just spit all over the desk.
I did. Well, I really launched some spit there. That was nasty.
did.
I'm so sorry.
Good. I'm glad there's a pop filter in front of your mic.
I know.
Yeah, me too. Sorry, Mike. I'll give my mic a little hug without touching it. There you go, bud.
It's fine. It was like a $50 mic. It's not that bad.
I don't think I spit on anything.
It was just
Important.
in a general direction of spit.
It was very unfortunate. My mouth wasn't really working with my brain. That was my bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It was not. It wasn't coming together there. All right.
What are you guys gonna do? Specifically, you two that are
Laugh
conscious.
my ass off.
I am going to approach and try and save his ass.
Hey, don't mind our drunk idiot here. We found things.
We've had a
I've got
long
a
day.
Phoenix. Hey, check
All
out
right.
my phoenix.
He's probably just tired.
So you approach these 3. What are you gonna say?
Hey, what's up?
Me? I don't say anything.
No, I'm
because
not talking to you.
He's fucking.
Do a
talking to
shoulder
you.
touch and just be like, hey.
Oh, hey, that's like
Just
that
like-
one movie with the Spider Kid.
Really? I wouldn't have
Spider
guessed.
Kid.
Fuck
Spider Kid.
He does whatever a spider kid can.
So what do you say, Marilyn?
How can I help you?
They turn around and go ahead and make a perception check for me. You as well, Vanny.
Okay. I was gonna about...
Vanny,
I'm on it.
disadvantage because you're further away, currently laughing, and this is a pretty crowded tavern.
Okay. For a second there, I thought you were gonna say they turned around and smacked her right across the face.
I got 17.
Okay.
Wow. I got a crisp number 1 again. This dice is going to hell. Fuck it.
2 nat ones in a
Man,
row
I'm
for
gonna...
Maddie.
This one's going away.
That's fun.
That one's dead to me. I'm
All
gonna
right.
grab a new one. This one's red and blue.
Vanny,
Ow! What?
you don't see anything that stands
I
out to
don't
you.
see shit. I'm blind now.
She's too short.
I poked myself in the eye.
Someone, like, stands right in front of you and turns around. You're basically, like, face to butt right now.
Oh, hell yeah. I was like face to cock, but no, face to ass is even better.
And it seems like he's talking to someone who's in front of him. Does not realize you're there. Marilyn, on the other hand,
Stab him in the ass cheek.
I was gonna say kick him in the back of the knee.
as these three turn around, you spot something rather interesting. The halfling and the human woman both have kind of like greenish spots on their skin.
Ew.
And the
Diseased.
Dragonborn, some of her scales have turned a light shade of green.
What the fuck?
They're life clerics. Is that good or bad? I don't know. If
They're healing you
supposed
from
to
your
be green.
drunken
Thank you for the
alcoholism.
information,
Are
JJ.
they supposed to be green? I don't know.
Nope, it's the plague.
Are they becoming Shrek, or are they just being life clerics?
And
It's
like
the plague.
the patches on the Dragonborn woman's scales are about the same size, like ratio-wise. There's the same amount of green
On all
is
of
on
them?
the
That's
yeah.
kind of nice.
So that seems more.
So it's all
intentional.
just kind of like little splotches.
That sounds weird as fuck. Okay. Thinking about
Um,
plague, you guys hear that someone has already gotten the Black Plague, and it's because of global warming that's heating up our atmosphere?
Well, people get the bubonic plague anyway. It's because of like lack of
Hygiene?
sanitation, I think, because they get it from rats. Yeah.
Gross. But cool.
But yeah, people actually get the bubonic plague still. It's just not as big of an issue because we have antibiotics and sanitation.
I'm totally down for the Black Plague.
No, don't be. It's not. No. No.
Overpopulation as a disease.
Okay.
Marilyn, would you
Not
like
really
to
US.
take a moment to kind of like
That's-
investigate these green splotches, or just kind of act like you didn't see anything?
I'd stare at it so
Well, are they
intently.
gonna answer me?
What did you say? Sorry, I kind of forgot with
I
my
asked-
description.
It's fine. Can I help you?
They say, well, we were just looking for a report, but it seems like the dwarf here is kind of passed out.
Yeah, we killed
Long way
him.
of travel.
Looks like it.
So is the barkeep still conscious? I hope.
Yeah, she's fine. She's walking around,
Perfect.
filling people's orders.
She didn't
I'm
drink
gonna
anything?
stand by my stupid
Man,
companion
wow.
who is
Such a straight.
out and request a room.
Room?
For how many?
Yeah.
Let's just the one. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, that'll be 1 silver piece.
What am I? Fried tofu? Jesus.
You're not there.
You know.
I'm
You haven't
butt to
moved.
face ratio is some
Exactly.
asshole.
Is fried tofu.
So I'll
really
give it
bad?
to her.
No.
Okay.
Fried tofu.
Hand her a
sounds kinda
silver.
good.
Alright.
She
What
hands
am
you
I,
a small
salami
little
meat?
crappy copper colored key.
Is salami?
You like salami?
Salami?
Okay.
Salami's not bad.
Sorry, I just slammed down my
Anyways,
notebook a little
off
bit
the
more
salami
aggressively than I
tangent.
meant to.
Continue.
Don't-
I wasn't even paying
So-
attention.
Bad.
That's wrong.
Good. I'll
Salami is
just kind of
weird. It's
pocket
like
the
slimy.
key and ask where the room is.
Have you ever touched a piece of
Upstairs,
salami?
third door on your left.
Greasy meat. I don't mind the greasy meat. It's not
Ew!
bad.
I don't want to touch your
I am
greasy
going
meat.
to attempt
Don't say
to
that.
drag
That
this
is
dwarf
Okay.
to the room.
Go ahead and make a athletics check
Paladin
for me.
jail.
No greasy meat.
Hold on.
I can make a horrible caveat on that, but I'm gonna stop.
I got a 14.
All right. You managed to drag your unconscious paladin up the stairs.
Very nice.
On every step, he hits his head on a stair.
Sure.
I mean, I did drag him by his
So
hair
now
to
I
the
get
water.
a concussion.
Yes.
And I'm drunk.
You wake up with a giant
Oh,
goose
yeah.
egg. You're like, what the fuck happened?
Stoked about this. I'm not actually. I like my boy. I like my boy Rangrim. Protect him. Protect and care for my boy.
I want
really drunk.
my tiny evil child to destroy this world with her own two bare hands.
Is Maddie just lost in the crowd?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Vanny is going to become the next Sun Wukong, just be like an avatar of chaos.
I become a god, and I'm just like, alright, time to fuck up some shit.
When we hit 20th level, I think that you're just going to be like the avatar of chaos and like destruction.
A god comes to me and you're just like, I like your shit.
The gods are going to be like tired of your shit because like they can't stop you.
They're like, god damn it, it's the Loki of the new age. Get it out of here.
You're like too chaotic for them to deal with.
That was my favorite city.
So you go up to the room, dump him. Do you want to stay in the room, or what are you doing, Marilyn?
I am just putting him on the floor
Okay.
and leaving.
Okay.
Wow.
Where are you
Are
at?
you gonna lock the door behind him so he doesn't leave?
Can you lock the door?
No, I'm not gonna lock him in.
Please
Okay.
lock the door behind me. I like my things, thanks.
Nah.
Is there a window in the room?
Yeah,
That'd be pretty
there's a small window.
How
Probably
far down is it?
Throw me out the window.
out the window.
Yeah.
20 feet.
You'll mostly
Second story.
survive. With like broken
Is
bones.
it survivable?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
20 feet's not that high.
No, my boy.
Alright, you know
You
what?
don't-
You are not gonna get his dwarven fat ass covered in armor out a tiny window, if we're being honest
You
here.
do think you could fit him through if he was not wearing the armor.
Just gonna stick with you.
Well, I'm wearing clothes.
I'm
under my armor.
debating, but
I know.
I think
I've
I'm
been
just gonna
nothing
lock
but
the
good,
door.
okay?
Okay.
I disposed of the leg,
Shut!
and that's kind of it.
JJ. Shh. It's okay.
It's some leg disposal.
Calm down.
I feel like I've done good work.
My leg. You're lucky I
I
didn't
gotta-
bring you up there. I would have tossed you out the window from my leg.
You weigh like 11 pounds. How would you have gotten me out the window?
I started weightlifting in my spare time.
Vanny might be small, but she's ripped.
I ripped as fuck.
Beefing.
I got a 12-pack. My abs have abs. Damn it.
So do you keep the key on you, Marilyn?
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna lock the door from the inside and climb out the window myself.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
How are you gonna close the window?
It's not the...
It's the second story. He'll be fine. A little fresh air.
Yeah, maybe it'll help your drunkenness.
It's not that hard to climb out the window. Pretty loose cobblestone... Not loose cobblestones. Rough cobblestones.
I think the hardest part will be trying to convince the Phoenix.
Out of the window, you're just like, come on.
Just like, come on, buddy.
You just have to grab it like
It
you're
just-
holding a football underneath
It just
your arm.
hops off your shoulder as you're climbing out, and then as you're climbing down, it kind of flies out and waits for you to find solid ground and lands back on your shoulder.
How fucking polite.
good
What a
boy.
polite bird.
Can I keep him?
You're not sure.
I love him.
If the phoenix talks, it would just be like, oh yes.
Oh, yes. I am a pure
Brightness of
gentleman.
high society.
I want to think of him wearing a
With, like, a
monocle and a top
monocle.
hat, and he's drinking like tea out of a really like fancy porcelain cup. He's like,
I'm a big fan of Yorkshire myself.
Good old Yorkshire.
Oh, that was
Jesus.
London.
fucking
Good old
Christ.
Yorkshire.
But he's kind of a pompous asshole.
But no, this guy's like polite and humble. I think he's a polite and humble and wholesome bird. And there's nothing wrong
I
with
hope.
it. He's a like firebird, and that's cool.
Vanny, what are you going to do?
Do I still have some like some dude's ass in my face?
Unless you want to move.
Can I go underneath of his legs and just walk away?
You know, you can just like
Sure, you can-
migrate away from the ass like without going through it,
I'm
right?
just gonna go through it, underneath of it,
You duck a little and make it through.
and then I'm just gonna twirl myself out of the crowd until I find Meredith. That's wrong.
God damn it.
Marilyn.
There you go.
Yes.
It's like Marilyn Monroe, but it's a wizard, and it's not Monroe.
Go ahead and make a perception check to try to find Marilyn.
Wait, that's a 7.
Okay.
I was looking at
Do you
it
want
like,
to add your perception?
Yes.
Good answer.
Where the hell? Intelligence, wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. It's a +1. Wait. Perception
No.
+3.
There you go.
Just kidding. So,
It's like, I know that because I wrote it earlier today.
So I got a 10.
Okay.
Yay!
You don't find her.
I don't see shit. Everyone's too tall.
At least she didn't get a 1.
Damn.
Doesn't seem like she's anywhere inside this tavern.
Maddie, those
What,
dice
you
might
left?
need to go into dice jail. They're not serving you very well today.
I grab more dice.
I did give you like a whole bag.
I know.
Because I own not enough dice.
Listen to this.
You can never have enough dice.
You need more, Jeff.
Oh, that's nothing. You've seen this bag, and this isn't even all of them.
This is like the.
That bag is
I love this bag.
Ooh, I like these dice.
There's so many dice in this bag.
I know. I
I
threw it at
love
me earlier,
this
and I
bag.
almost fell off my chair.
Shakes it aggressively.
Take this shit.
Are you gonna do some ASMR with those dice?
Oh fuck.
Hell yeah.
Please God, no.
You got way two different answers there.
Really quickly, I did see this thing on D&D memes that was like, what does $1,000 in your hobby get you? And that response was almost enough dice.
I thought you were
Which
gonna
is
say
true.
clickety-clackety. I was like, oh, yeah.
Almost enough dice.
Alright. So, you do not find your half-elf companion.
Damn.
She. Okay. What's the tallest inanimate object I can find?
The tallest inanimate object.
That is completely and utterly climbable.
Completely
The
climbable.
guy passed out on a chair.
Probably the, like, is it a chimney inside? When it's like a fireplace?
Yes.
Okay.
Passing the chimney.
The chimney, then.
Okay. I want to scale that.
Okay. Like, it only goes up to the ceiling, but...
I don't want to go all
You
the way
climb
to the
up.
ceiling. I just want to be able to look over the crowd.
Okay.
Can I roll again to find Marilyn?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to use a different set of dice. Do not fuck me. I got a 12.
Is that total?
No.
Give me
Perception
totals.
is +3, so 12.
Your roll almost never does me
13,
anything good.
14. Wait.
Are you proficient in perception? Goodness.
She is.
Yes.
So then add another.
No, the +3 is added in.
Oh, that is.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Sorry.
So I got a 15, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah,
15.
I'm at. Yes.
You find no such Marilyn.
Where the hell did you go?
I'd climb out the window.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
But you don't know that.
Alright, I'm gonna declimb the chimney.
Okay. You
Decline.
declimb it.
I'm like one of those cats, like, just turn around and, like, climb down it, like a fucking
The guys are
demon.
climbing down. Go.
I, like, push my fingertips into, like, little cracks and crevices.
Marilyn, are you going back inside?
You have such strong.
I'm just gonna go
forearm
look in the
muscles, like,
doorway
push
to see if
yourself
I
up
can
with your
find
fingers.
this halfling.
I
Okay.
look like one of those demons that, like,
You
hang
look
on the
in.
ceiling.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
My head spins around. I'm sorry to vomit.
Oh, that is not a D20.
Everyone in the bar is like, what the fuck happened to her? Her like, it was all the alcohol.
She got fucked
She
up.
got fucked.
15.
The lady starts
You
promoting
see-
it. She's like, this is what my beers can do to you.
Vanny climbing down the chimney.
Like a monster.
Yeah.
Hissing at people.
I'm just gonna head over there.
Okay. She approaches you as you, like, plant your feet on the
On the floor.
wooden floor.
For a second there, I thought you were just gonna say she, like, plucked me off the rest of the chimney. Just
She's like, come,
I
companion,
love
let
that
us
sound
go.
effect for that.
like I'm a frog. I got sticky feet. Oh, it was from the bar I was in. It was like... That's so gross.
Oh no. Oh no.
Jesus Christ.
So slimy. It's like. Every time
You can
look on
see,
the
like,
rock,
sticky strands.
like every time you lift up your foot to climb down, it's like
It's so gross.
slowly.
Thank you for
coming
these
down.
sound effects in my ear. I hate
And everyone
them.
else's ear is. You're welcome for all
Yeah.
this gross ass ASMR.
Alright. Where do the pair of you head?
I'm gonna ask Marilyn, where you wanna go?
Let's start heading toward the manor. See what we can find.
Okay. Has the Divine Watch left?
No.
They're there?
They're still standing at the bar.
Did we
They
talk
seem
to
to be.
them?
You briefly spoke to them.
Can I go talk to them?
Well, I asked Maddie if we should.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yes.
No, you're
We
good.
should.
Okay. You guys approach.
Hello.
Hi.
I turned up the charm on that one. So, which one of you lives on the north side in a manor?
All of us, but I own the property. The white Dragonborn woman is speaking.
Just to let you know, there's some bandits planning to burn down a manor in that area.
Are you sure it's not the manor on Queen Street?
It is.
Okay.
Thought I'd let you know. Anyway.
Queen Street is about 3 streets east of here.
Oh, great. Now I can
I
rob
live on the... I live outside of the city proper.
Okay, great. That means I can't feel any remorse. Okay, anyway. I met up with Legless... What did we call him? Oh, Injured Isaac.
Injured Isaac.
Yep.
No, he's Dan the Warlock now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dan the Warlock. I'm rolling my eyes since you guys can't tell. And he didn't remember shit. What happened?
Well, it didn't seem like he remembered anything, so we let him go.
Wait, you didn't, wipe his memory or anything?
No?
Damn it. I lost his leg.
You can mourn about
Okay.
the leg later.
They're like...
We can mourn later. We need to go.
They're just giving me the most disgusted look, like, what is this creature?
Wait,
The leg-
Jack, can I
Yes.
ask a question? I didn't write
Yes,
it
you
down.
can.
What do I need? I have the water lily, the phoenix tear, and what else was it?
Tongue of an owl bear.
Owlbear. Where's a good place to find an
How
owlbear?
am I gonna find that?
Are
Into
you
the
asking?
woods we
Are you
go.
asking?
Oh, do I know
this
about
trio?
the owlbear?
No, you do not.
Okay,
I'll ask.
you should ask that question.
Where would one find an owl bear tongue?
An owl bear tongue or an owl bear?
Either way, it works.
Tongue, preferably, but I guess they go hand
The
in hand.
tongue is usually found in the mouth of an owl bear.
Wow, thanks.
Duh.
They can be found in certain rarer potion shops. You have to find the right one, though. They're not a common ingredient.
Where does one find rare potion shops?
Are they usually quite expensive then? Yeah.
I think I last bought one for about 500 gold. It's
Steep.
not so much about acquiring it, it's about what it can be used for.
Okay.
Can it involve death?
You ready to go, halfling?
We might want to... sorry, I know I'm unconscious, so I shouldn't be speaking. But we might be able to find an owlbear.
If we can
Where
kill
would we
it.
find an owlbear in the middle of a city?
I mean, I'm a paladin, you're a wizard, and we have a stabby lady, so I feel like we could
Why don't we
pull it
just
off.
steal it?
JJ, can you either get closer to the mic or pull the mic closer to you?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
Here, I'll just do a little scooch.
If you pull it, make sure you turn the bass.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
that's much better. I can hear you.
Huzzah! Alright,
Ta-da.
so, yeah, I mean, okay.
Turn
I
the
mean, one option
bass.
for you guys might be to, like do a little thievery.
You
Wait,
want
Vanny,
me to
what's your
steal
background?
shit? Ow.
I mean, I'm saying this, like, without any opinion, because I'm not my character, so I don't want to, like, skew your opinion, but...
I'm a thief, so that's my opinion right there.
yeah.
So I steal things
That
for
makes
fun.
sense. I do a
I
steal.
am too.
I take.
I do a take.
I do big steal.
Oh, Jack, I'm so sorry. I keep, going around. I tried to send you my character's backstory, but I didn't think it went through.
It did not. It's fine. You can
Okay,
do
I'll
it
try and do
either
that.
now or later.
Yeah.
Either way is fine.
Okay.
So, what are you guys doing?
Let's start heading out. You said it was about evening, right?
Yeah,
It
it's
should be
evening.
dark soon.
It's night right now?
No, it's evening.
Oh,
Sun will be setting at probably about half hour to 45 minutes.
okay. Well,
How do you feel about stealing an owlbear tongue?
with my dice so far, not great.
But what would Vanny's?
Let's fucking do it.
We gotta find one first, Hotshot.
Okay. Also, while we're at it, can we find a baby arm?
Vanny, go ahead
If it's
and
on the way.
roll a perception check for me, just because
For baby arms?
I forgot to have you do this
Your mother, like,
about 2 minutes ago.
I got a 14, and then my perception is plus 3, so 14, 15, 16. I got a 60.
What was your roll?
14.
Plus 3, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
15.
Mm-hmm.
16. 17. It's been a long
Thank you.
week.
Math
Come on.
intervention.
You know what? This whole thing is just a plot to make me math.
Yes.
Damn it.
Dungeons and Dragons is math disguised as Skyrim.
It's math disguised as fun. It's all a lie.
About to learn some arithmetic.
Someone comes out with you sword. What's 4 plus 10? That's
Add your
14.
modifier! It's probably not higher than a +5 unless you're high level.
So,
If you get it wrong, they
You-
stab you through the chest.
did notice
Don't do it in time.
that
They're just like, ah!
the
Get it right, you parry them with a gun.
Dragonborn and her 2 assistants did have this green coloration. Do you want to kind of like look at it and try to figure out what's
I
going
want to
on,
stare at it very
or
intently.
go ahead and make a medicine check?
A medicine.
Medicine check.
Wow, that's like crisp old 5 there.
5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crisp old 5.
You're
Fuck
not
that piece of
sure.
ice.
Is green.
Is the
There's
color
just
green.
some green
Thank
coloration.
you. Fuck it. What? Can I roll it again?
No.
Damn it.
You already rolled.
Can I keep staring at it very interested like until they say something about it?
Can we help you?
What's on your face? Wow.
Go ahead.
Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Jack gave me like the look of this small idiot child. What the fuck?
It's just like, are you 5?
Are you
Roll
like
a
8?
persuasion check with... actually, roll 3d20s. Take the lowest in persuasion. Double disadvantage.
Oh my
Doesn't
god.
even do this.
It's not that one. That's a
it's this one.
d12.
Oh.
The one with 20 sides.
It's like the one that's
Oh, yeah.
closest to a circle.
Okay. I got a 16.
You have to roll 3.
Roll.
Okay.
Roll 2 more times.
That's a 6.
Okay.
That's a 10.
Okay.
Wait,
so
so 6 is the
six
one you
plus.
take.
Yeah. So 6 plus your persuasion modifier.
Persuasion.
Charisma.
Oh, it's plus 3, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10?
9.
9.
Math intervention.
Is
All
it?
right. Good evening. And they walk out.
Damn it! Someone else asked them better than me.
I would, but I'm a...
No.
I'm
drunk.
the owl.
Shut. Your
And not
mouth.
feel good.
Okay. Cool.
Marilyn, why do you let me open my mouth?
What?
Someone needs to just duct tape my mouth shut. You're like, shh. Not around
Fantasy
them.
duct tape.
We need to save Vanny from herself.
Every time we're around the Divine
quick.
Watch, you just
Wizard,
slowly come
cast
towards me with like
silence.
gauze and just wrap around my mouth. You're like, she doesn't matter.
She's just like, pass without trace. Get out of here.
The moment I open my mouth, you're like, leave, run!
What are
It's probably something
modifiers?
stupid.
Just like pat the Divine Watch and be like, let's take this outside.
Don't listen to her. She's dumb.
Get out of here.
So where are you guys headed?
We're trying to find an owl tongue, right? Bear tongue.
An owl bear.
Owlbear tongue.
An
Both of
owl
those.
bear.
I may need to.
What does it
crack
look
into
more
a
like, an
fucking
owl or a bear?
Red Bull.
It's the size of a bear, but it looks like an owl, covered in feathers. The head is owl-shaped.
Does it have bear teeth?
Does it have 4
The
legs?
5th edition
It does have
artwork
4.
for Owlbear is pretty
Or
cool.
can
It's
it
really
fly?
cool.
But the
You might
first
as well
edition
look up
is
an
a
owl
little
Here, I
goofy.
can look it up.
So that's a fun fact. If you look up first edition Owlbear, they look pretty funny.
They look silly as shit.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh,
I have
weird.
to look up
I was
what
expecting
this is
it to
now.
like look stand
This
on
is
2
weird.
Are you
legs.
looking up first edition?
Oh, they're
No.
adorable.
Yeah.
Now
So-
you gotta cut out one's tongue.
And then, so first edition?
First edition Owlbear looks just a touch goofy.
Goofy shit.
Oh wow!
Oh, it's-
yeah.
Do you know
Oh
what
yeah,
sounds
that
really
is
fucking cute?
that is
Owl cat.
interesting.
Let me see.
I love it.
Huh. That one's smaller. Just don't change tabs.
What the
Oh, I
fucking-
love
It
it.
looks like a lizard man in a coat
Yeah.
with a really weird looking
It
dick.
does not look normal.
Oh my god, do you see the figurine?
No.
The
That's
like
great.
really adorable one, the like Funko Pop one.
If I ever buy a mini for an Owlbear.
No, I found
I
like
will
someone
fucking like
painted
that.
one and it's like yellow.
The one
Oh.
that looks silly as shit.
Great.
Anyway, we're getting distracted by owlbears.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you guys are presumably leaving this tavern.
Yes.
Okay. Both of you go ahead and roll perception checks. Vanny with disadvantage because it is dark out, and you have no dark vision.
Damn it, fucking hell.
I agree.
What is it again?
Perception.
I'm gonna
18.
heal myself.
God.
I got a 3.
Roll again. Take the lower.
The lower.
Disadvantage.
How do you get
How
lower
is she
than
gonna
a
get
3?
lower?
I got a fucking 20 this time!
So 3 total, or
Why do you have disadvantage?
Because I don't
no
have
dark vision,
Dark vision.
and
I'm
it's
a
dark
fucking
out.
loser. Can I drink a potion or get a modifier for that shit?
Become a vampire.
Yeah, can
What?
I get bit by a vampire, please?
You can. It's not a great thing to do, though.
Yeah.
I was like,
0 out of
what
10
is
would
it?
not recommend.
Excuse me.
Wait, what am I looking for?
Perception.
Well,
It's a +3. I already know your total. I just want you to tell me.
So I got a 6, right?
Yes, you did. Congratulations. No,
Yay.
you rolled a 3.
Oh.
Total, you got a 6.
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay.
Thought yeah, I rolled 3. Why did I think I rolled
Vanny,
6?
you don't see anything.
I don't see shit. I'm blind.
Marilyn, you do see the human woman from the Divine Watch turning right behind, like, on the... What's the word I'm looking for? I'm losing my mind. In, like, this alleyway between the tavern and another building just beside it.
I'ma follow sneakily.
Okay.
Sneakily.
Go ahead and roll a stealth. Vanny, are you doing the same? You doing the same, Vanny?
Yes.
Okay, roll stealth.
Motherfucker. If I...
With modifiers, I got
But,
a 12.
Vanny, you're gonna like this. You have Boots of Elven Kind, so you have advantage because you're making no
Yes.
sound. Here's the easier thing to do. Pick up the
But they're
other
sticky as fuck.
d20. Roll both at the same time.
I got a 15.
Is that total?
For both of them?
No, just take the higher and then add modifiers. This is how Dungeons and Dragons work.
Sneak. Where's my sneak?
Stealth. It's under Dex.
Stealth. Dexterity. There you go. Stealth plus 8. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Okay.
Yay! You're giving me a look like I was wrong, and I was like,
I just had to remember what you rolled on the die. And
I counted it on my fingers, so it's like, I can't be wrong this time, otherwise he's gonna give me that look again. And he gave it to me anyway.
no, I just had to remember. I wasn't like looking at you, I was looking past you trying to remember
You were
what you had
looking into
rolled.
your brain, like,
Yes,
okay,
exactly.
numbers, math, do it.
So, and you rolled a 12, right, Marilyn?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm so sneakier than you.
And let's roll
Sneaky.
some
You know what? Your boots are
perception check.
sticky.
I got sticky boots! Oh yeah,
Okay.
now on the concrete they just sounds like... but not, because they're quiet.
Okay.
I can only hear it in my head.
The Dragonborn woman kind of looks over at you, Marilyn. You've managed to kind of duck out of the way and avoid sight.
I have slipped into the
But
darkness.
the Dragonborn woman seems to have noticed you, Marilyn, and she is accompanied by the human woman that was her assistant. You do not see the halfling.
Oh god.
What would you like to do, either of you?
I'm gonna stay hidden in the shadows. Marilyn, you should just wave really awkward and be like, we're not following you, I swear.
Instinctively, I did finger guns with that console.
It does, actually. Do you want to have finger guns in-game as well?
Please do.
What do I have to lose?
Alright, you give him a great old finger guns. And she says, "Can we help you?"
I'm just walking.
We're just trying to
Alright.
leave.
Alright. Do you pipe up with that comment, Vanny?
No.
Okay. Thought I'd ask.
Just
the
out of the
shadow.
darkness, we're just trying to get our asses out of here.
Alright.
I have a quick, very off-topic question. In Dungeons and Dragons, since guns don't exist, do you do finger bows? Or you're just like,
Who says guns don't exist?
oh, let's try to think about that.
Well, they have gunpowder, they just don't use it because magic is way cooler.
Yeah.
Like, in most of my games, guns are a thing. They're just so damn dangerous, no one uses them.
Well, and like they just don't function very well.
Yeah, like they get jammed all the time, don't work if they're wet.
Oh, so it's like the
like,
Princess Mononoke guns. They suck, but they work every once in a while.
And they're like,
Yeah,
are they
they're,
like big
like-
too?
They're pretty big.
They're like
But,
arm
like,
cannons.
It's like we already have an alternative that is way better in Magic, so why not just use that?
Yeah.
Why not just use
So there
magic?
are people who do use guns, but few and far between. Anyway. Finger guns.
Yes.
I just want
Allow me
to
to
imagine
just
you
make
with
a
like
fool
this
of
really
myself.
stupid, awkward face. You're like,
So do you walk past...
Basically my face right now.
So do you walk past them, Marilyn?
I keep bumping
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Let's
Teacher.
go.
Okay.
Go have a good time.
Alright, do you want to hang around the area, or just kind of scamper away?
Do I have to roll stealth again? If I want to stay?
If you want to stay, it's going to look really weird. Because you've kind of like turned down this alleyway. Can we help you? Just leaving. Sinks off into the shadows.
Then you're just like, okay, bye, and then you slowly back out of the alleyway.
So, you can if you would like to. I'm not going to have you roll. I'm just going to tell you what happens if you decide to
They
like
immediately
shulk off
shoot-
to the shadows. But you can
One
walk
of them immediately
past them,
pulls out
go
a
around the
sword and
corner,
stabs
and
you.
try to hide there. Which would have a higher likelihood of
sounds-
success.
That sounds like a plan.
Alright, go ahead and roll a stealth for that one then.
Please put a little stuff.
Watch her roll like a nat
I
one.
did better. I got a 15.
15 total. Alright. You walk past, and... Okay. Okay.
Oh god.
And... Okay.
They
You
noticed you.
hide in the shadows.
Yeet.
A yeet.
Do you want to try to keep an eye on them, Marilyn?
Sure, because I don't have
Okay.
dark vision, so I have a better chance.
You do. So go ahead and make a perception check. And Vanny, make a perception check with disadvantage.
20! King me.
Wow. 8.
Okay. You got a nat 20 or a gentleman's 20? Nat 20. Alright.
It balanced.
So
it
you're kind of
slowly.
watching them.
What the fuck is a gentleman's 20? It's
Non-natural.
Okay.
It's just what this one podcast I love uses. And I think it's hilarious.
A gentleman's 20.
Gentleman's 20. Or when you're really upset, it's a gentleman's 1.
Fuck that.
So, you notice that, it's kind of weird that the halfling is not with them. Seems like an assistant would be useful. And they seem to be standing under the window that you're Marilyn.
I am
That
there.
Rangrim is currently unconscious in.
What they
I
doing?
just- What did they do?
You're not sure.
Can I have a kind of random question really fast?
Go ahead.
Do you remember how old I said I was?
It's on your character sheet.
Because now that I'm like thinking of how I fucking act in this game, I should probably be much younger than I am probably on this character sheet. I'm age 20. I should be age like 15.
20 is pretty
Fucking
young for
stupid.
halflings.
For halflings, 20's young, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Halflings live a long time.
How long?
I think it's like 250 years.
So I'm still like a dumbass kid.
Well, you're not like
You mature at the same rate,
Oh,
but
okay.
your lifespan is much longer.
I see. Now I can just get to act like a dumbass kid and
have an
find out the
excuse.
consequences later.
Alright. What are you going to do with your newfound information, Marilyn?
I don't know. I'm like
Nothing.
mildly concerned, but also not concerned enough to stop my own quest.
Okay. So what are you going to do?
I'm going to go out the alley I'm hiding in, so they hopefully don't see me.
You've kind of like turned the corner, so you can just leave.
Okay, sweet. Are you
Can
coming
I-
with
Vanny?
me?
Keep an eye on their surroundings, because I did notice that they didn't have the halfling with them, didn't I?
You noticed they didn't have the halfling, but you didn't notice anything interesting about this spot.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
I just want to keep a very perceptive eye around our surroundings.
Okay, perception check with disadvantage.
Oh, man. Please. Fuck me. It's an 11.
11 total.
With my modifiers, my...
You sure that was with disadvantage? Because I think I see a 7 on that other die.
Oh, right. You're right. I forgot I rolled 2. There is a 7. I got a 7.
Damn.
Total?
Fuck me. 7.
Not total. That's not total.
Wait.
I need totals.
Hold
Give
on.
me
Hold on,
totals.
modifier?
Yeah.
I thought that... Okay, hold on. Perception was +3, so 7, 8, 9... Wait, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got a 10. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta count backwards.
It's 7 plus 3, Maddie.
You know what? I got off of work, like, what time is it? 2 hours ago. My brain is still recovering from the fright it's been. Overtime is hard, okay?
You've been like this every session.
I know. It's because my brain
No
is become...
excuses.
I know big brain time. I small brain.
Alright, you keep an eye out, and
No math.
after a while, you kind of get bored. Doesn't seem like much is happening other than local traffic, people walking down streets, carriages being pulled by horses, and you turn to look down the alleyway again, and it seems like the 2 people you had watched just a little while ago have gone.
Thank you for listening to Dice Quest. My name is Maddie. I play Vanny Underborough, and you can find us on Instagram at DiceQuestPod. Thanks for listening.